Alter Ego, can they respond? With that last suicide with the diversion play, they want to commit eyes. Top state. Oh, he misses the AOG. Now on the river side though, Hijume flickers out. The damage is there. Dreams takes Sans down. Rez is down. Well, Nino flickers aggressively out towards Nino. And Nino collects the double. Let's see the punishment. To the back lane. Diversion! Oh, Blazing Red Side will not be able to escape. Good targeting. And now Keyboard trying to buy time under the turret. Nino, though, will try to sustain the damage. Valentina is trying to escape, but Rez denies it. No way, Nino! With the outplay, perhaps! Oh, take a look at the life seal. The damage will not be...
Still the Lucas. And of course, the Aurora.
Okay. Better than the Valentina, I mean.
Oh yeah, for sure. But still, you're outranged. AP Brent is literally outranged right now.
Yep.
They have to fight tooth and nail to even be in the same court as Aurora.
They're gonna look for those pickoffs that they much really want and need with the Jawhead. Again, if the Jawhead underperforms in the first 2-3 minutes, you can expect the likes of Game 1 to happen again.
This could be Horseman. You can even just go Hylos or Tig.
Oh!
Oh. Why did we hear Tigreal?
I heard some For Honor.
Ah! Okay.
It's an XP lane Valentina.
Wait.
What?
What just happened? Wait a minute.
It's an XP lane Valentina.
So, to try and control the mid lane, so let's see if that's what Yue has in store for us. Unleash the Beast coming in from Edward. 2 animals! Nothing's gonna happen so far, but there you have it. Edward Valentina on the XP lane. Up against Racsojee and Dominica. It's gonna disengage. Demon Kite was able to cast a Wiki Shadow Kill! Wow! Demon Kite!
He took Kekida with him up top!
And now they're trying to trap and work on Edward. James Pax was able to pick up a kill, but the Demon Kite literally was one missile away from getting shut down by Kekidot.
The last time Valentina was playing the XP lane was in MPL Philippines Season 10 by Dare, who was in Onyx Philippines at that time. So I wonder if Dare instantly went, wait, I remember that. That was me. That's me.
This is in the same timeline where Ryota was also part of Onyx PH, who now plays for Onyx in MPL ID. Last hurdle up, the death strike from Yue.
Okay, James Pax gonna secure it. Oh my god, still connects with the unstoppable force. Manages to stay alive, but gets taken down by Dominkite. Now they're trying to work on a beautiful engager coming in from Demon Kite. It takes down one more onto the middle lane. Dominkite joins the picture, flickers in, and shuts down the man with a million moves.
The next standard has had it. Flickering forward, taking down James Pax, scoring a shutdown kill. And look, as Aurora continue to convert, they got eyes on this mid lane tier 1.
And even if he's not in the Unleash the Beast form, wait.
Passive. Demon Kite secures it with one Wiki Shadow kill. Chobskirt 0-2-1 in the mid lane, and now they're gonna transition up top once again. Yue with a feathered airstrike to zone out. Edwards as well with a shockwave blast, and they're gonna work on the top lane turret.
Aurora just going on the map where they will and taking the objectives that they have their eyes on. AP Brent are struggling. I don't think we've mentioned this yet, but AP Brent's defensive lineup when it comes down to, you know, protecting high ground turrets, it's not ideal. It's really just Chobskirt who can really freely hit.
Even the unstoppable force, if Edward tries to be versatile enough to do those, but Racsojee with the conceal, they're gonna work on Kekidot. Unleash the Beast from Edward onto the back as Yue picks up one more. Edward! Shizu not being able to free hit, got separated from the clash. Edward's gonna sacrifice himself for the greater good. They're gonna get a Lord.
Zoned out by the Valentina. That does not feel good. Edward falls, but they got the Lord and will get a lot more crowd control because of a Demon Kite.
Another Wiki Shadow kill. They're going to try and share the damage. They're going to be able to out-sustain it though, but again, Aurora still has control over the First Lord. And with the 3k gold lead, they might want more than just an inhibitor turret.
Inside their base.
So that's the 3. Get 3 Holy Shields for Aurora. Edward continuing to get the Unleash the Beast, and I'm just excited on what else can Edward be picking? Because so far, the Unleash the Beast has been phenomenal. We've seen Edward zoning out 5 members by himself, but
that'll be it. You don't need anything else.
that's it. That's all the ingredients you need to get cooking.
Again, in the draft, I was saying Aurora would do very well with a Lucas on their side. They did it through cosplay, through a Valentina. And that's more than good enough, because after Unleash the Beast, he's already in close range. He can also deal like what? 1 quick or 2 quick bursts of magic damage before he eventually falls down. Maybe he even maximizes those dashes he has as a Valentina to get away. It's a fantastic pick. It's perfect.
You know, one thing to work, AP Bread needs to work on is the positioning, really, because prior to during the first Lord take, it seems like they were all separated. Specifically, Shizu wasn't in the picture when Edward was zoning them out. Fortunately, they were able to take down Edward, but they used up a lot of resources just to bring down a Valentina XP lane.
And that is according to plan for Aurora. They knew exactly what was going on, and AP Bren, they're still here thinking, was that efficient enough? Was that worth it? They can't even consider contesting for this Lord. Imagine what that feels like for James Panks, who, by the way, in Game 1, Demon Kai played a one hell of a Suyo. Now here he is. He can't even split push. Look, top lane is slow pushing a fat, chubby red wave. Take it out with a flicker.
There's the throw, plus the Frigid Glacier, but a killing spree coming in from Dominkai. They're trying to clap back by bringing down the Hitman, but there might be next on the chopping block. Oh, beautiful! Ultimate coming in from Dominkai. Now James Panks already used up the Red Sea coming in from Demon Cat, working on you, but a stun! And a triple from the last Raider, the smiling demon, Demon Kite.
Curse of Crow's doing work, and because of that, I think this is where we say, that's it!
And that is it for the Northern Lights. A fast game to cap off our day number 1.
Another point eludes AP Bren as Aurora sweeps 2-0.
The promise looks near impossible to fulfill. But the promise that the Northern Lights went into this league with last season, shining brighter than ever. You're already playoff secured. You'd want to show the world that you are in a dominating spot by dominating a team still struggling to get wins.
It ain't about the streak, it's about consistency. And Aurora are proven just that. Series in, series out, week in, week out. AP Bren, a lot of work to do, definitely in their draft, in their execution, in their gameplay, their communications. A bow from the newest member of our franchise league.
Aurora literally brought their 200% in with this game. Game 1 was 10 minutes, Game 2 was 13 minutes. That's the run and gun style we expected from Team Falcons a while ago, but now Aurora is the one doing it.
Yeah, 13 minutes mainly because, hey, they tried a little something in the XP lane.
Yeah.
And AP Brent drafted a little better. So, you know, progression.
Yep. That Valentina pick, though, I'm pretty sure, can't blame them for not seeing that. No one saw that coming. That was crazy.
Yeah.